guys. So this video is going to be about how I survived my first trimester. And it has... Oh, I just sprayed that on my face. Can you guys see that? Oh, okay, yeah. Yep. That's going to be on the outtakes. I thought I would share a few tips with you guys. One of them being what foods I ate. And I am in no way a nutrition assistant or a doctor or anything like that. So you're going to want to check with your doctor and provider about all of these things, your OBGYN, whoever you want to go to ask these questions to see if these things would work for you too, to make sure that they will. So first thing, food. I have been loving the Captain Wafers, crackers, and chive and sour cream. They get me through the day, they don't make me nauseous, and it's like, it's ready to go. So whenever you need a snack or you can't get out of bed, like me, you have something to eat, and it's great. Or if you guys like something more on the sweet side, I really like the oats and dark chocolate Nature's Valley Crunch Bar, and those are really good. They come in a variety pack, so there's a lot of things that you can get. Basically anything that's like gonna give you something to fill up your stomach, so that way when you're puking it all up, you know, you're getting some substance in there and you're getting some protein in there and getting something in there that's solid. I noticed a lot more liquidy foods like applesauce for me, and that kind of stuff didn't work because it was just so liquidy that as soon as I ate it, I was hugging the toilet. So cereal and all that stuff did not work for me for the first trimester. Second thing I actually just got over a cold, and if you guys have had a cold while being pregnant, if you're already pregnant or if you've already had a baby, you guys know that colds are killer because you can't take normal medicine that you normally would just to get rid of the cold really quick. You know, like NyQuil for me, I used to love NyQuil because it would help me sleep through the night. One thing that you guys can do is all natural cough drops, and you're going to want to make sure that in the ingredients that there is no like cough suppressants or anything like that, because that can harm your baby, and you're going to want to check with your OBGYN to see if that one is okay for you. Personally, I had these honey and lemon cough drops that I really liked, and they have 9.1 milligrams of menthol in it, but my doctor said that that was okay, so I went ahead and took these. So those really soothed my throat. As far as migraines go, if you get migraines while you have a cold, you know, you want to reach for acetaminophen if possible, but I try to go the whole natural way. So if you guys get a little container like this at the dollar store or wherever you want to go if you're going on a budget, go to any place like Safeway and pick up some peppermint oil. You're going to want to put a few drops of peppermint oil in here, some grapeseed oil, or some vegetable, I wouldn't go vegetable oil, I'd probably stay more towards the virgin olive oil and mix that with it. It smells really good if you like peppermint, and what you're going to do is just dip your finger in there, rub it on your temples, massage it in your forehead, massage it in your scalp, massage it on your feet, and it will give you some relief. Another thing that I had to do to beat my cold was hot showers, but you're going to want to be careful not to get your temperature over 103 degrees. You're going to want to keep it under that, and even 100 is cautious. So you're going to want to make sure it's not a hot shower because you don't want to hurt you or baby, and you really want to go talk to your doctor first. Let them know that you have a cold, even if it's just giving them a call and asking them, hey, what's the best option for me to get rid of this thing? Because we all know throwing up, feeling crummy about everything, and then on top of it having a runny nose during the thing, it's just, it's not pretty. Another thing, moisturizing, stretch marks, itchy skin. I've tried a lot of products so far, and I had some that I liked and some that I didn't. I already had this because it was a gift. It was the Baby Bee, and I know that this is meant for actual babies, but I figured, why not? We could put it on the belly. First trimester, we're not growing too much, right? I liked it, and it is it's 99.9% natural. It has shea butter in it, sunflower seed oil, but I did find this to be a bit oily. It has a very honey smell to it, so if you guys don't like the smell of honey, you're probably not gonna like Burt's Bees because it is very honey. The second product that I had that I used throughout the first trimester I didn't like that much for the purposes of baby and tummy growing was the St.Ives Collagen Elastin Lotion. And I didn't like this one very much just because, I mean, it has a really good smell. It smells good. It has a floral smell. I just felt like it didn't soak in the skin very well and it just kind of sat on it. So for it says non-greasy, fast absorbing, 100% natural moisturizing. It says all that on it, but I feel like it is a little bit greasy. I think this would be good for right before bedtime more than it would be, or for the back of the thighs and stuff. But personally for baby belly, I picked up Mama Bee. And this one is the shea butter. And I'm going to say that because there is one that has a white cap. And the one with the white cap has cocoa butter. And this one is so creamy, the shea butter one. It's so creamy. It glides on the skin. It smells really plain, so it doesn't have that really strong honey smell to it. And it's automatically absorbed in the skin. I love it. Brett rubs it on my belly every single night. It's got vitamin E in it. It's so good. But the cocoa butter one, I've heard, because I got lucky and picked this one up without knowing, the cocoa one butter I've heard is very thick, it's very pasty, and it takes a lot to get in the skin, and you're really rubbing it. And with my sensitive skin, I feel like that wouldn't work. So if you have sensitive skin too, I might go for the shea butter one instead. A couple of random things that I thought would be cute to mention. Getting little notebooks. I loved getting these little notebooks because you can write little notes to your baby. You can bring something small like this to the doctor's appointment so you can write down your questions, because sometimes when you're in the doctor's appointment, you know, the doctor's telling you a whole bunch of stuff and you lose your train of thought and you didn't ask all the things that you wanted to. I feel like that's really important. So writing down doctor's notes like, can I take this medicine? Can I hear the baby's heartbeat? When should I do this? Should I not do this? You can write all that down. And that way when you have your next appointment, or you can even put your appointments in there, whatever you want. And then I got another one too because, like I said, I want to leave the baby notes. I want to write letters. I want to write down all my weird dreams that I have, even though I did get a baby book. This is nice just for a quick handy thing where you can write your own thing. So that's just a cute random one. Water. Obviously water is very important. No one really, I shouldn't say no one, but a lot of people don't really like drinking water. I don't know, is that just me? So I got one of these at Marshall's, I think. Yeah, I went to Marshall's, and it basically has a little fruit infuser tube in it, and it's got a little carabiner, and it pops off really nice. So it's really nice to have a fun little water bottle to make it a little easier on you so that you remember to drink a lot of water and consistently drinking water, because when you are getting to the point where I am now, almost 13 weeks, you get out of breath really easy, you get dehydrated easy and dizzy easy, and that's just no fun. So it really is important. And then lemons are all obviously great for pregnancy and your skin too, so it's fun to put fruit in there, or even just ice if you don't want fruit. Last but not least, I love sports bras. This one's just a simple one. I think it's Sexy and Smart and Sexy. It's a Walmart brand. I think it was like $10 or $11, and it just zips in the front. Reason being, back support. If you guys are having a lot of back problems, it might be because the way that you're sleeping, hunching more, you know, whatever it may be, the back starts hurting pretty bad, and you want to make sure that you're comfortable throughout this pregnancy as much as possible. So I went ahead and picked one of those up. I also picked up some just no underwire bra that's really comfy. But when you're trying to feel good about yourself and you want to look a little something extra for maybe your hubby or just for yourself, I like taking old bras. And I'm not talking about like old bras that's someone else's bra. I mean like your old bras, ones that have been worn down a little, but they still have that wiring in it, but they've been washed a little too much maybe, or you didn't use a dryer ball on them, and they've kind of gone a little flimsy. They're not as push-up voluminous as they were before. I like wearing those because personally they don't grab as much, and I personally went up like almost a cup and a half size bigger already so far, and they're so painful and swollen that you don't want anything squeezing the girls, you know? You want to let them fly free. So I really like doing that. That's just one of my personal things. I liked worn out bras that didn't squeeze me too much in all the wrong ways. And they looked good too. So, you know, hubby appreciates it or you appreciate it because you still feel really good and, you know, you're not completely concealed. But I don't know, those are just a few tips that I had throughout my first trimester. And I might do a couple videos where I break down how each trimester went for me. But if you guys have any tips or tricks for me, even though I'm almost done with my first trimester, I still get migraines, I still have nausea, I have back pain sometimes, and I get tired. So if you guys have your favorite tips, leave me your top 3 favorite tips below. Really just let me know what's worked for you. What's the best thing that you've done to solve your problems, whether it was a cold or anything like that. And let me know if any of these tips work for you. Yeah, and so go ahead and give it a thumbs up if you guys like these videos, and I'll continue making them on this channel. And hopefully me and Brett can make some more videos too. And if you guys want to see us weekly, subscribe. You don't have to, but that'd be pretty cool. Okay. Love you guys. See you later.